Yo guys, what's good and welcome back to this new episode. So in the last episode we kind of left it with like this buggy thing where when we rolled and then equipped something it would just like completely bug out. As you can see the tools kind of like dupe and stuff, and also there's like stuff not working properly. But we will like fix all the stuff today. But firstly, if you're interested in not having to do like all the stuff you have to do, like scripting it and then like doing everything, um, you can just pretty much go to the Discord server, which you can find in my bio, and then just head to the buy channel, and then you can like just buy this shirt, and then yeah, you're basically fine. You will get all following updates. Also, when you join the server, you gotta verify with BlocksLink. BlocksLink is a safe bot. You just basically link your Roblox accounts, like you gotta sign in like to Roblox and stuff, and then it basically links like your Roblox account to your Discord account, and that's why everybody here has like his Roblox username as their display name. Um, so when you join the server, just like use /verify and then just from BlocksLink. And that should work because exclamation mark verified does not work. So yeah, just wanted to say that. And yeah, so let's just get right into the fixing then. So the first thing, the first bug, I kind of have a list here. Let me open it up real quick. So the first thing we're gonna kind of have to fix is like the animations not working probably outside of Roblox Studio. So let me quickly like publish this game. Give me like a second, and then I can show you that the animations do not really play outside of Roblox Studio. So I'm in game now, and as you can see, when I equip like an aura called Aegis, then I walk around, it does not play my animation, as you can see. You cannot just walk around without anything, and that's what we are going to fix. So there is not much we have to fix. It's just basically one thing. So the thing we have to change is basically that we basically in this animate script, which is inside the replicate storage here. So in replicate storage there's one animate script. We just basically want to open it up. Let me clear this here, let me zoom in a bit. Just scroll to the complete like top. Then what we want to do is we want to just add a little debounce here. So I'm gonna just put like cast or weight, like 0.25 or like 3.5 maybe. Yeah, something like that. Then we can copy this line, and then you basically have to paste it into every single of your animations. That's what you pretty much have to do. And so yeah, we can test this out now. So you gotta basically like change this in every animate script for every aura. So we can paste it here too. So yeah, you know the drill. Just basically like do this for every aura. Now I'm loading back into Roblox. Just give me a second. Actually, a quick edit right now. So for every aura that you want to work with the animations outside of Roblox Studio, you have to also head into the workspace, like be in the game, head into the workspace, then go into your avatar, and then in the torso, then just copy all these 5 things. Just copy them. Then you can stop the game. And then what you want to do is you want to head into every like replicate storage auras. And then for Aegis, for example, you want to like make a part, like duplicate, and then name it like torso, and then just paste these 5 parts into just like this, and then duplicate it and do this like for every aura. If there's like already a existing torso, then just move them into the existing one. And yeah, so basically just paste them into every aura. And then, as you can see, it then works without any problems. So, settings, then we equip something. And then it works. So, yeah, just make sure you insert those things. So, and as you can see, I'm in game now, and when we press on storage again, then equip the Aegis aura. As you can see, the animations now work in Roblox Studio, not like in Roblox, I mean. As you can see, when we clear them, it takes 0.35 seconds to reset the animation, which is no big deal though, like, it just works. So, yeah, so that's one bug fix done. So let's just continue down with the next bug, which would be the devices duping. So in order to do this, we can have to change some stuff here and there. So the first thing we have to do is actually create a new folder, which would be inside of the server storage. So we basically just want to drag both devices that we have and duplicate them and then drag them into server storage and then group them as a folder. And we're gonna name this folder to devices. You can pretty much name it however you want, but we have to call this folder inside the script. So if you're not good at scripting, I would just leave it at devices. So we just have a folder here. These scripts, I think they remain unchanged. Let me just open them up here. So as you remember, we have like these scripts here and they just remain the same. You don't have to change anything here. And yeah. So basically once we did this, we then can head to the aura handler where we kind of have to change a bit of stuff. So let me actually see. So the first thing I would put here is, I think we did that in the past episode though, but I'm gonna just put it here again. So just make sure you put the loop thing here, because otherwise your aura sound will not be looped. Yeah, just like this. And then we kind of have to change a bit of stuff in this function here. So we actually retrieve the player and the tool name, right? So, and then we get the character here. So then we check if there's a item in our character. This can remain unchanged. And then what we want to do here is here we want to put game.server storage, and then dot. Then you want to put the name of the folder you did. So as you did, like when you did it like I did, and you just put like devices. When you change a bit other, then just put your own name there. And then colon find first child, and then we want to find the tool name. So then we don't need to check for the character here. So just if tool then we want to actually clone the tool. Tool is equal to tool clone, because we firstly want to like get the clone of the tool, and then we want to just put the tool dot parent, like tool dot parent. We want to put this to the character, just like this. And then else, we basically just want to warn. We'll just warn like tool not found in server storage. Then I'm gonna just put like the tool name here. So yeah, just basically like this. And yeah, so basically we just clone the tool first and then like check if the tool is there. So we check if the tool is there, and if the tool is there, then we want to clone it. Then we are going to parent it like to the character. So that's basically what we do here. And yeah, so this is kind of it for the equip function then, I think. Let me just check again. So yeah, this is it for the equip function. Make sure you copy this. The change log stat and the change colon stat, they remain the same. So yeah, you don't have to change them. Then in the equip aura function, we kind of have to like change a bit here. So yeah, we are going to do this. So the fast lines actually remain the same as the like local aura thing. Then the unequip all also remains the same because we of course want to unequip every aura that is equipped to our character before we equip any new ones. And yes, so then what we want to do here is, I think this also just remains pretty much the same here. And then what we want to do here is we actually want to do some functions here. So right below the clone wall parts, also let me check if I remove the other function here. Yeah, I removed it. Yes, so then here, then we want to basically just local, and then we want to like get the equipped tool name. Because as you remember, when we equip a tool, the attribute of our player, like player colon get attribute then equipped tool, this will actually get put to the attribute that is kind of like the tool that we have equipped, right? And yeah, so that's basically like it. And then what we want to do is then we want to continue on with the actually checking if there is a equipped tool name, because we like can't equip a tool if it's null. Like, and then the existing tool. So if there is a equipped tool, then the existing tool's character colon find was shown then equipped tool name. So, and then if existing tool, so if it gets found in the character, then we want to destroy the existing tool. And then we actually want to equip the new tool. So local new tool name is actually equal to player and then call get attribute. And this is a new attribute, I think. Yeah, it's a new attribute, but we do not have to add it here. We don't have to. But yeah, so just put this here. And then we want to check if new tool name, and if we find a new, like if the new tool, like if the attribute isn't null, then we want to equip the tool to the player. And what we want to equip is the new tool name. So then the local sound stuff and the so then we want to delete this equip tool stuff here below the sounds thing. We just want to delete it, and then yeah, so then what we want to do here is above like the function here where we like have all the parts deleted, we want to add a new function. So I'm gonna just put local function, and this is delayed equip tool. And in this function, the local equipped tool name is going to be equal to player, and we call get attribute and then equipped tool. And then if you put tool name, then we want to equip the tool to the player, and we want to equip the equip tool name. So this is basically just a call function to equip the tool. And yeah, we just create it inside the unequip all because we do not need it outside of it. So yeah. So then this thing remains the same. Yeah, it does. And then as if some people are wondering, I have like the updated version of my code like on my second monitor, to make that makes it like easier to make my videos, because I like then do not have to figure out the stuff while I'm making the episode. So we just do this before I make the video, and then I basically just copy the stuff from my second monitor, like on this file here. If anyone is like wondering. So, and then what we want to do is like here we check for the animate, right? And then this related storage of animate is like the animate script we just had, where we basically just have inserted cooldown and so. And then what we want to do is we want to delete this tool function again. And what we want to do here is we basically just want to get the equipped tool name. So local equipped tool name is equal to player colon get attribute and then equipped tool. And then if equipped tool name, then local backpack is equal to player and dot backpack. And then if backpack, then local equipped tool is equal to backpack, and I call find first child. Find first child, and we want to find the equipped tool name. And then if equipped tool, so if equipped tool, then we want to destroy the equipped tool. Alright, and then what we want to do here is we want to equip the new tool. So yeah, so local selected tool name is equal to player and call that attribute and then selected tool. And then if selected tool name, then we want to equip the tool, player, and the selected tool name. And then what we want to do is like outside this here, like at the complete end, we want to pass the delay 0.25 and then run the delayed to the equip function. Just like this. So that was basically it for the tools, I think. So we can try this out now. So let us just like go into it and then let us try this out. So let me firstly check for any errors. There is no errors. And then let me test if this actually works. So once we equip a tool, then we roll for an hour and then we equip it. As you can see, it successfully like clones our tool and puts it back on. And as you can see, this now is not dupe anymore. We can also like skip the things, then equip. As you can see, it is not dupe. But there is an error here. But this comes from the unique glove. But yeah, it still changes our luck stat. This is just from the color change function, I think. So this is 2 and 0.5. So let me actually equip something. This is still 2 and 0.5. So this is just an error from the tool that we have. We may fix this, but I don't think so. But yeah. So this was basically it for the aura handler, I think. So yeah. What we want to do next is we actually want to kind of enhance the config file, because our config file is kind of like not that nice. So yeah, what we want to do here is we actually, so these stuff can like remain the same. And what we want to do is we basically just want to kind of make this message here a bit cleaner. So I'm gonna just put like leave this here and then put like can like, wait, I gotta. You just put basically this here. So for anyone wondering what %s is, so when you basically use this thing, you can insert stuff everywhere where like this %s is. So basically what we want to insert here is like the player's display name, right? So player's display name, and then at the player's actual name has found, and then the aura's name with the chance of 1 in, and then the aura chance. So when we use a string to insert stuff, we can basically use this string, and then we can put like, for every %s we can insert different stuff. So yeah, that's basically it. And then we can like copy this thing and then paste it here, just like this. That was it for the config file. And what we want to do next is in the spinserver, we want to change kind of a lot of stuff. So what we want to do is we actually is in the choose aura function. There's nothing changed, I think. Yeah, there's nothing changed. So yeah, the retro operation function also remains the same. Yeah, then the save aura function, this also remains the same. The same goes, I think, for the load aura. Let me just check. Yeah, this also remains the same. The update roles is also the same. The update max roles would also be the same. And then actually I saw some things here. So what we actually want to do here, where we have the 3 in the update max roles function. So this is where we expand the expand press, right? And then we want to like config, and then like config, and then like price increase factor. Because when we don't put this here, it will just like be times 3, even if we put the config as like 1.5. So actually you change this here, yeah, then you're fine. So the determine color function also remains the same. And then for the show random aura function, we basically want to change this a bit, because how we have it now, it will show every aura that is inside the auras folder. So for us, it will show Aegis, Common, Showcase Aura, Test Aura, Water Hydra, and then select an aura. So actually, because we have pairs here and not I pairs, it will just put like 5 random. So it could also like show Showcase Aura, Test Aura, Aegis, Common, and then Water Hydra. But yeah, we basically don't want this. We just wanted to show 5 random auras and not every aura in this folder. So how are we going to achieve this? Well, it's pretty easy actually. So this actually all remains the same. So you don't have to change any of the values here or just any of the stuff. The shuffled auras here also remain the same. We basically just want to change how many auras. So what we want to put here, so let's put a value, which is going to be called auras to show, and then we want to put math.min, because math.min actually decides the minimum value, so it uses the minimum value. So then we want to put, I accidentally clipped because my clip key is on hashtag. So then we want to hashtag the shuffled auras. If any one of you does not know, when you put the hashtag before something, it actually returns the number of something, because shuffled auras is like a folder, right? It's the table. And when you put just shuffled hours, it would just use the table. But when we put hashtag shuffled hours, it gives us like how many objects are in the table. So yeah, and then comma, and then basically I'm gonna just put 5. So I'm gonna leave a comment here, and then so I'm gonna explain what this does. So math.min uses the minimum value of the things inside the folder, right? Not the folder, like inside the values. So it will check for how many things are in shuffled hours, and if it's more than 5, it will just use 5, and if shuffled hours is just 4, it will just use 4. So otherwise, if you would use math.math, if there would be more of the shuffled hours than 5, it would use like all of the hours. So we don't want to do this, so we want to put math.min. So that's perfect. So then what we want to do is we basically want to change this thing here. I want to change for I is equal to 1, and then yeah, I is equal to 1, and then comma hours to show. Do. So I is currently equal to 1, and the hours to show is the number. So this will do this like for how often you have like the hours to show. So maximum 5. So this will like basically do this for like 5 times. Then we want to determine the aura, because yeah, we just need it's a local aura. It's equal to, and then shuffled auras, and we want to change it with I, because I actually changes, right? So in a for I loop, the I actually changes every time after the loop. So what we want to do here is like the I is currently at 1, and this here is 5. So every time this loop repeats, the I is going to be added once. So the first time it will be 1, the second time will be 2, and so on. And when we shuffle this here, so the shuffled auras is a maximum of 5 things, because it limits it here. If you put it to like 10, it will be a maximum of 10, right? And this here is the same as this. So it will repeat how often you have this, and the same like things are also in the shuffled auras. So we can just use the I to get every aura of the thing, which just works perfectly fine. And then we can basically just set the whole thing, and then we can like wait the duration, and that is basically it. When we run the game now and roll for an aura, you will see that it just puts 5 auras and not like 10 or something. Maybe because I only have like 5 auras in my folder, but as you can see, when I would like remove an aura, so keep in mind the aura data module.auras is actually the aura data, and then .auras. Here's 5 things. When I remove like common and like water hydra and like test aura, you would see that there's only 2 auras displaying now, because we use map.min 1 and 2 and select it. So this works perfectly fine, and that is actually the next bug fixed. So the next thing on my list would be so we have the device is duping, we have the animation start showing. So yeah, I think I would just like complete the spin server first, which would then fix the skip warning, and we would also like use auto skip. So yeah, but we will change this once we come to this. So this was it for the show random auras. Let me actually check how long I'm recording for. Okay, 30 minutes. It's okay. Okay. So yeah, the create embed function just also remains the same. Then for the show script frame, let me actually check. I think yeah, it also remains the same. And then here in the spin event, so this is where we like change all of the stuff again, because as you know, the spin event is kind of where we change all the stuff we change. like every episode. So the start always remains the same. I'm gonna just go through this to like just be sure that we have everything completely fine. So let me actually scroll through. And yeah, so this is the same. So then what we want to do is we want to um so yeah, what we want to put here is everywhere where we have like this message thing, right? So we want to copy this. Then we want to add a new comment here and then put the player dot display name. Okay, so that's basically what we want to do because we have like 4 S's and not 3. So yeah. So that's what I mean, like string dot format. You just use like the formatted message and then you insert for every %s you insert one thing. And yeah, that's basically what we want to do. We can pretty much copy this stuff because we are going to need it on a later point. So just make sure that you copy this. Then you don't have to scroll all up again once we reach this point. So yeah, then one thing we have to do is actually when we auto equip something, it actually does not get added to our storage. So we are going to fix this like this. So in the auto equips function, yeah, basically like what we want to do here is just above the task await. We basically just want to utilize the same function we have down here. So just scroll down a bit until you see this one here with the task.delay. 0.2 function where we have like all the existing string and stuff. But yeah, we just want to copy this. Then I'm gonna scroll up again and paste it here. So yeah, that is pretty much the thing fixed because now it will just get put into our thing. So yeah, easy fix. And then yeah, so this actually works now. And then what we want to do is here we want to actually use the auto skip. So I will explain you what it does in a second. So what we want to do is, so basically we check if the auto equip is above 0, right? Yeah. So if it is above 0, then we run the auto equip stuff. Because when we set it on 0, it will just like disable the auto equip. And yet then it will check if the aura chance is above the auto equip, so then it will auto equip. And now we are going to check if it is below the auto equip. And then what we want to do is we want to automatically skip the aura that we got. So pretty much self-explanatory. So yeah, then as I said, we just want to paste the message thing again. Make sure you implement the display name CO2, and then skip warning frame, like skip warning dot visible is equal to false. Then cooldown frame, cooldown frame dot visible. I can't find visible is equal to true. Then we want to tween the stuff again, and then cooldown frame colon tween size, and then. And honestly, we can just copy all the stuff over. So yeah, what we can do is we just scroll down till we get the skip well, we scroll up until we have the show script frame, and then what we want to do is just want to copy all the stuff. Then we want to scroll down, and then I'm gonna just paste it here, then just adapt to it, because yes, so what we want to do is we want to delete the actual frame here, and then what we want to do is we want to here put the skip warning the visible false, and then yeah, the cooldown frames getting through. Then we have like the tween here, then we make the frame invisible, then we wait like for the cooldown, then the cooldown frame will not be this anymore, then we tune it back, and then what we want to do here is our name is equal to nil, and then we want to set the player is on cooldown the selected aura, I mean, so selected aura, we want to set this to nil, so just like this. Don't forget the return here, and yeah, this is basically it for the random like body thing. And yeah, so this was basically it for the it's on black frame, because I'm gonna just zoom out here a bit, because so this all just runs if it is on a black frame. So then we basically want to do the same thing for if it is not on a black frame. So we can basically copy the whole if auto equips function, just copy it completely, like the whole auto equip function, and then what we want to do is we basically just want to put the same thing there again. So yeah, where we have like the if auto equips here in the else, line 404, and the else we check here if the auto equips. We can just copy this whole function and then just hit like Control V and just paste it all in, and then this should work. So yeah, just paste it in then, and yeah, so this is just fine then. Then here what we want to do here is here we want to put the frame dot visible equals true, and yeah, so then the obtainment label, this all remains kind of the same, the RNG label too, and then the skip button is also the same, I think. I kind of have to check some stuff right here. So because there's something wrong. No. So this is at 403 now. I'm just going like through the lines to see if I missed something. Oh, this all seems fine. This seems fine too. And this seems also just fine. So yeah. Just wanted to check if this is fine now. Yeah, we are at 508 now. We are at 508 too, so this is all fine. So yeah, like the skip button remains the same. For the equip button, I think we want to change a bit of stuff, so we just check if you want to change some stuff. Actually, oh, here's a double line. because it kind of confused me. So, yeah, what we want to do then is in the equip button, it starts at 527. Oh yeah, we want to change some stuff here. So, what we want to do is firstly, for the message function, just copy paste it in again. So, I'm back. What we want to do here is so this all remains kind of the same. Yeah, pretty much this. Let me see what I missed. Oh, here. Skip warning dot visible equal to false. Just like this. And so, yeah. Let me check if that is everything now. Because I think it is. And yeah, we can just try it out then. So, you can check in the output, there's no errors. I'm gonna just leave this open and make this a bit smaller. So, well, we can equip a tool. We can roll something. We can equip an aura. So this is still like the same animation aura. And this is for like, just ignore these things. Yeah, just, they won't do anything. And then what we can do is in the settings we can put this to like 1. Let me see if we can put it to 0 again. We can. So if we like put this to 0, it will like not affect anything at all, right? So we can still like cook stuff. And then when we put it, I'm gonna just put it to like 10. Oh wait, let me check for my aura data. So I have auras at like, let me just put it to 3. Yeah, let me just put it to 3. So now when we roll a E, just because it is 2, it will automatically be skipped. Common or water header or all of these, they will automatically like equip. So when we roll, we put water header and then it will auto equip it, as you can see. Okay, so there is something here. What is the issue here? Here. String expected got nil. Wait, did it put a message in the chat though? It did. It did. Let me check again. Obtained nil. Okay. I think we gonna miss something. I think. So let me quickly see what the error here is. So let me check here. So what is the issue here? So just copy this thing here. But let me see, like the button after we press equip, it can like, did I, wait 1 second. So this is, okay. let me quickly see. So let me just go through it real quick. So it kind of has to do something with the frame. So we set it to true here, and then we set it to false there. Seems right. Then the next one should also be false. Then it should be true. Then false. Then false. And then true. So true and true. And false. And that was it. Oh. So there's some, let me just analyze this further. So when we roll something, so it works without these things, right? So let me just check. So what header we equip it? Just close the output here. Then this works. So it's something with the auto equip. So I'm gonna put this to 1. So this will basically like equip everything now. Okay, so after the cooldown, it then, but this is also when it is on black frame now. I'm wondering. So after the cooldown is there. Okay, let me see if it's also. No, it's only in the not on black frame version. So we know where we have to see. So here in the else, if it is not on black frame, so there is something wrong in this section here. So let me just check. So the frame here is just going to be true, and then this all seems just fine. Then we delay this function here. Just fine and fine. Everything looks good. So 414, and this ends at 473. Yeah, so this is good. Let me just see something. It honestly looks alright though. So let me quickly see. Yeah, it's because we set it invisible here. Wait, but we don't have to set it, I think. Let me just check. Let me check. So, settings, 1, then quick roll. Yeah. This results are ours, so let me just see if it also works with the auto skip. Yeah. It works perfectly fine. Also, but it is on black frame 1. It also this. So let me check for like 4. It's like a middle thing. So let's skip this one. Skip this one. Skipped. 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 I'm having some bad luck. Okay. And equipped. So I think it works. Yeah, I think it works. So yeah, that's good. That is good to know. And yeah, so we basically fixed this bug too. And then yeah, some other bug that occurred is basically, I can quickly show you what happens. We only have like 54 minutes already, so you know our storage, right? So when we have like 5 of 14 right now. When we delete common, it does not update. So we are going to fix it. Finally. No, it's been a while. It's been quite a while since we basically fixed this. So what we want to do is we want to go into the starter UI and then the storage UI and then the storage frame and then inside the main client. So this is where we want to change actually quite a bit of stuff. And yeah, actually, we want to change some stuff for every aura. But I will come to this in a second. So what we want to do here is we want to remove the unequip all in the give aura. And then we want to kind of enhance the white duration, because in our aura handler, as you can see, when we equip an aura, like in the aura equip, we also unequip all. So it's kind of stupid to unequip all and then equip, and then like unequip all, then unequip all again, and then equip one. This is kind of, yeah, it's kind of. And then we want to put a thing here, so local aura count is equal to, and then hashtag, and then current aura value. So, and then we want to set the aura count like this. Then we want to add a new function, which is going to be called local function remove from aura list, and we need the clicked button because we need something to remove, like we need the function to like remove it out of our table. So for I comma object in I pairs, then current aura values do, and then if object is equal to collect button, then table table.remove, and we want to remove outside of the current aura value, we want to remove I. Yeah, then we want to break. Just like this. Then on aura collect, this is all good, all fine. All we want to do here, where we delete something, we want to remove aura from list, and we want to remove the click button. Just like this. Let me see if it's actually fine now. It is actually fine now, so we can just jump into the game and then head into our storage. And as you can see, far from 14. We can delete the showcase aura and it will be 3 from 14. Delete, delete, delete. Then we can roll again. Go to Aegis, can equip it. We can also check now if this works, so I'm gonna just put 1, or like 4 maybe. Then let me check. So this got skipped. And now we rolled water hydrant. This should be automatically equipped and put into our storage. When we equip an aura now, this also works just fine, even with equipped gears. As you can see, it works perfectly fine. So Actually, in some time we will also like fix the storage, like having you like to have like you can have like multiple of 1 hours in your storage, and yeah, we will just basically do this thing. And yeah, so then one quick thing you have to fix is in your admin UI, in your frame, and then in like the RS thing, in the RS folder. There's like a script inside every aura, and you basically want to do the same thing. You want to remove the unequip all, and you want to kind of like enhance the wait time here, and there you basically just want to do this for like the auras you have. So yeah, and this is crucial to do this because otherwise the tools will dupe again. So yeah, make sure you have this like set up for it to work. Like, so then we can put on auras and then hold the tool, press a column. As you can see, it works just fine. Yeah, this is just for the animation things. So let me just publish this to Roblox real quick, and then I'm gonna see you back in game where we can test everything out and see if this works now. So we are in game now, and we can actually like test out everything now. So we have our storage, we can equip an aura, and as you can see we have our animations inside of Roblox. We can also equip our devices and just roll for a second, have these things equipped, and then equip our aura back. The chat messages work perfectly fine. Everything just works perfectly fine. So I think this was it for this episode. So if you have any questions, make sure you join the Discord server, and yeah, we have like 15 people which help. I'm also helping like sometimes when I'm not like busy. And yeah. Also a huge shout out to Yazoo. I think it's pronounced like this. And yeah, so this was coming for this episode then. It's been an hour again. Yeah. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and make sure you like the video, and also make sure you press on subscribe, because actually 85% of the people who watch my videos are not yet subscribed. We could have like over 10k already if everyone just subscribed. It would mean a lot to me. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, and maybe write a comment on what you want to see in the next episode. And if you want to have any help or just join active giveaways, so actually in our Discord server there is a giveaway running right now, so make sure you attend there too. And yeah, I think that was it for this video, and see you next time.